Hello again, Libra, and welcome to your reading with me, Jackie, here on Romney Tarot. Okay, so we're going to be doing a reading for the month of March. Just give me one sec. Yes, so this reading's for the month of March, and I wanted to focus on your work, career, job, money, finances, whatever you want to call it, okay? So we're looking at the month of March. So let's start with pulling some oracle cards for you, Libra. Okay. I've got this yin yang thing going on here. It's very, I thought they were very pretty, so I thought, why not get them? Little, I forget what they're called now. They're not Buddhas, are they? I should know really, just forgotten as usual. Okay, so what do we have for Libra? Let's pull some oracle cards and let's just see your current energy concerning your work, your business, your job. Okay, Libra. What do we have? Okay, let's start. Current energy, optimism. Lovely. Card of consciousness. Number one, a beginning, feeling optimistic about a new start. You know, going into something new, doing something different. Okay, so let's have a look. That's lovely. So we have, oh, what's affecting you? You know, the influence, you know, good or bad. But this is good. This is an event that's influencing your current thinking process, your current position, because we do have the milestone here. So, an achievement. So, something's been successful and it's influencing you in some way to be optimistic about doing something, starting something new. Um, if it isn't anything new, then it would be something. Sorry, it's my cat. It would be something existing that you're building on, because one thing's been a success, so you're aiming to succeed in another venture and expanding a business. Yeah, so it could be anything like that, Libra. That's lovely. Optimistic as well about reaching a goal, something that you are aiming towards. Okay, your beliefs and what needs to change. So I don't think a lot needs changing. So we have another advent card, and it's also the number one. So we've got two ones. So great achievement. So you should be proud of yourself, Libra, for something you know you've achieved. You know, this could be anything. This could be do with learning, studying, and just being your achievements, your success. You know, how far you've come and what you've achieved in that time. I mean, with these cards, especially these two, there's not a lot that you need to change. Maybe you are changing a certain way of doing things. Maybe you're being able to afford to add to something. You know, sort of update things, or you know, whatever it is for you. Okay, so the action you need to take to turn things around, maybe, or just to make this change. Let's see what action we're looking at. Oh, deserving. Cool, you've got some lovely cards, Libra. You know, so whatever's coming your way, you know, you deserve it. You deserve every, you know, every penny you get, every penny you earn. You deserve the achievements that you've made and what you've achieved. You know, you deserve to celebrate something. Okay, so we're keeping that open optimism here. So we've got 2 6s and 2 1s. Okay, sixes are about harmony, balance, you know, keeping things in balance. Stitch, what are you doing? That's Stitchy Poo, my cat. Okay, and then we've got these beginnings, you know, a beginning of a new project, a new hobby, a new job, you know, the beginning of something here, and feeling very, very optimistic about it. And this is you here, because this young lady here, she's wearing a yellow, to me, a yellow dress there. And also this deserving lady, the same lady, long hair, is wearing this yellow dress. So is this the same person? Of course. So this is you. As I say, male or female. I'm just saying, if you're male, maybe you like wearing a yellow dress. I don't know. Everybody to their own, yeah? Anyway, let's just look at this optimistic. Can I speak properly? Um, this optimism you have here, you know, feeling very positive about moving forward, you know, going into something here. Okay, so let's just pull one more card. So we're going to look at the likely outcome, or with whatever action that you're taking, that you decide to take, or maybe action you don't decide to take. So let's just have a look. Family. Oh, that's very fitting. Seventh house is about your. I'm not saying that's the seventh house. You have the card of family, the people around you. Your family is very important to you. But as your sign in the seventh house is all about your partnerships. It's about your significant other, you know, your husband, your wife. And this is all about family, deserving, you know, building something, a foundation for your family, children, grandchildren, you know, whatever it is for you, Libra. Okay, lovely cards. Yeah, happy success. So, you know, you couldn't ask for anything more here. Um, let's have a look. Let's see what number this is. Yeah, number 2. It's a coupling. Okay, so work and business, family, something you're working towards. Something very successful that's going to bring you. You do have this happy success card at the bottom of the deck, and it is the number 8. So this is about hard work and really, you know, sort of putting your elbow grease in here to do, you know, to do something, to achieve something. Very promising. Okay, so let's just pull a few cards as well for believing your own magic. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple from this deck. So let's give them a good shuffle, and then we're going to pull from the tea leaf. So we're going to build here, build on layers. So Libra, let's see what we have. These are quite big, these cards. I've just shuffled them this way. So what do we have? Lovely cards, Libra, come out for you. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that. I love good news. I usually say no news is good news, but I don't believe in that. Of course, that doesn't apply. If there is a little catches here, we'll soon point them out and see what you can do about them. Right, let's shuffle, let's cut. We've shuffled, so we're going to cut now. So let's pull a few cards from here and see what we have. So with the optimism, expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Wow, Okay, stay optimistic. Don't you don't have to impress anybody here, Libra. Okay, you don't need to seek anyone's approval. You know, yours is enough. You know what to do. You've been successful once, you can do it again. All right. Don't look for sort of, it's good to have some sort of validation from others, but don't sort of seek it. You know your worth. Lovely. I like that. And that's with the optimistic card. So I'm going to just put that there for now. Lovely. All right, the influence is affecting you. Okay, so this milestone. So we've got the storm card here, and this says every hurricane comes to an end. All right, so things may not at this particular time feel clear to you. So you are sort of being influenced here by deciding something to do with your money, your finances, your job, your business. So there is some sort of confusion in some way, some sort of cloudiness. But it soon passes, so you will be able to think more clearly because storms always pass. All right. So everything comes, every hurricane comes to an end. Yes. So whatever you're going through to do with this, uh, whatever you're doing, whatever you're starting, things will become a lot clearer to you as you progress, all right, as things move forward. Okay, so your beliefs, what needs to change, how do you feel, what are your beliefs about, money, work and career, finances, anything like that? And is there something that you can change? Okay, so who had this? The reading I just done was for Aries, so they had this card as well. Just saying, and there's your card. It's justice is coming. So this is like the justice card here about your great achievements. So doing things all above board, I would say, with whatever you're doing. Make sure that you have maybe there's a contract. Um, so I do feel some sort of celebration here to do with this achievement. And also justice is coming, so things are going to work out. Justice again, balance, fairness, uh, signing things. Maybe you're signing paperwork and things like that to do with your business, your work. Whatever you're doing, you're making it all legal and above board, as I said. So that's really nice. And remember, this is about your beliefs. So, this is stuff you've got to do to make sure that nothing comes back, sort of comes back on you in any way. So once we do everything that we're supposed to do in the proper way, then things can start, we can relax a bit more and know that certain things are taken care of, especially when you're doing this, any paperwork to do with your work, your business, and your money, statements, contracts, um, agreements, anything like that, insurance, anything to do with that, anything that covers you, being covered in some way. Okay, so let's move on. So we're looking at maybe the action with this card, deserving, of course, as we just said. So the action you need to take to turn something around in some way. Whatever's coming, you do deserve it. You've worked hard for it. Right, endings are inevitable. You've got the grey here, grey card. It's called grey. Okay, so endings are inevitable. Are inevitable. So if we look at that card, let's have a look. Let me just put those down a minute. Okay, so the action, if we say the action you need to take to turn things around. So to deserve this, what you have, you are deserving. We've said that, but also letting go as well. Endings are inevitable. So for you to for things to turn around for you, there's certain things you need to release, you need to let go of, for this thing to come, whatever it is to come towards you, this success, this achievement. All right. So it's some sort of because it is a 10, so some sort of completion. And things don't last forever. So as I say, maybe you're starting, as I say, something new, feeling optimistic about whatever you're achieving, whatever you're doing. Mm, okay, very nice. So one more card. So we're looking at you've got the family. The family card there at the end. So this is all to do with connected with family. I mean, you could have a family business. Some of you run a family business. And the garden, something lovely will grow from this. That's really nice. That's really, we have number 6, remember, balance and harmony. So that comes number 15. So we have that again. So we've got that sword here. As we see, we've got the sword here in the witch card. The justice is coming. So something lovely will grow from this. So whatever you're starting, whatever you're feeling optimistic about, you know, we see this likely outcome is going to be successful, whatever you're doing, Libra, all right? So something will grow, something will grow over time. Your business will grow, your money will grow, your success, everything will build up, to this successful outcome in some way, which is really nice. Lovely. Okay, so my last, I'm just going to have a look a little bit deeper here, and let's just have a look with the tea leaf. Right, I'm going to shuffle these half a deck at a time because there's too many cards for me to handle with this deck. There's over 200 cards in this deck, so they're very, very loads of them. And remember, we have that happy success there at the bottom. And make the change at the bottom of this deck, number 7, remember, 7th house for you, Libra. So make the changes. This could be a change with, a change of image with, not, it can be yourself, but also how you present yourself, how you present your, whatever it is you're doing in your business, in your work, whatever it is, the way you present yourself, a little bit, maybe a makeover. Okay, lovely. So we did have a card that turned just now. So let's have a look. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Lovely. Okay, so that did pop out. So let's see what we have. The camel. So you have the camel. Okay, don't seek anyone's approval. Persevere. All right, and you will overcome problems. Stay optimistic here. Okay, at this current time. Stitch. He's up and down. Right, so let's give these cards a shuffle. Let me just shuffle these ones as well, and then I'll put them together. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's have a look. And then we're going to pull a Law of Attraction tarot card for you on each of these cards to finish the reading. Right, so let's get another card for each of these. Libra. You have a few endings here because every hurricane comes to an end, And yeah, endings are inevitable, all right? And it's a bit stormy in this card as well. The clouds. So we've got 2 cards with lots of clouds hanging around there. So sit out the storm at the moment. Right, let's cut these cards. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we're going to pull the first card. Well, this would be the second. The rose. Romance is in the air. Wow. We are talking about work, finances, money, business. Oh, excuse me. But also, it says romance is in the air, so something's happening here. And that comes on top of the milestone and the every hurricane has an end with the storm card. And it just reminds me, if you're single, if we're looking at, for those of you that are single at the moment, and there is someone coming into your life, it's like you've got everything sorted out, you've got your money situation sorted out, you've got your business, taking off, or a new business or something new taking off, getting off the ground, and then something else comes in to distract you in some way. All right. And this could be a potential relationship here that's distracting you a little bit, is leaving you a little bit, sort of, what do I do now? For others of you, this could be something that you're working towards for family, for a member of the family. Maybe there's a wedding coming up, or having some of you that are older and more mature viewers. This could be grandchildren, anything like that. So something that you are investing in to do with the family, to help the family, a celebration in some way, because I do feel that here, a celebration, picking out what you're going to wear, feeling confused. I'm not saying this is anything big, major. It's a big event, but it's nothing to, obviously temporary confusion, I would put that down to. All right. So let's see what else we have. So let's look at number 3, rightly beliefs. What needs to change? Oh, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. That's lovely. You got the goldfish. It's really nice. So an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Lovely. So that goes there with the great achievement. So that's very fit in there for you. Justice is coming. So whatever you're deserving of, remember, it's coming in. There's an increase here in increase, whatever your business is. It could be your custom, your income from your business. Things are starting to pick up. All right. And also for some of you who are spiritual, that practice spirituality, there's a growth there as well. All right. And whatever you're doing. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm going to look at the action you need to take, turn things around, but we know you're deserving. We know that endings are inevitable, and we have the bear here, danger, especially in money matters. All right, so a little warning here, not to maybe overspend. I wouldn't take it too drastically, this card, because you have some really nice cards. Maybe you need to cut back a bit on your spending because of something that's coming up, something that you're trying to help out with, get the money together for. Because remember, we are talking about money and your finances as well, not just from your work, but in general. So danger, especially in money matters. So just be careful of not being too extravagant at this particular time, because there is something here that you want to put money towards here, to something else in some way, and it could have something to do with family. All right. Right, the likely outcome. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries because they got this card as well, the bowl. So plenty of material things. All right. So as I said, maybe just don't overdo things. Plenty of material things. So there's lots that you want, but there's also lots you want to do. and it's, you know, just taking it easy there. All right, and we have a lot of growth going on here with these cards. So we have family, connection with family. So this is be a family business. Something lovely will grow from this. Maybe somebody's expecting as well, expecting a baby. And it's funny, it says something lovely will grow from this. Of course, children are lovely. All right, plenty of material things. And so there's growth here in all areas. All right, which is really nice. Okay, so let's pull a tarot. What's at the bottom of there? Okay, so at the bottom of this deck we have Fair Woman. So there she is. So maybe someone with like a blonde bob for some of you, but dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. Okay, so you could be in a partnership here with this person or somebody that you're connected to in business. As I say, a partnership in business, in work colleague, a boss, it could be anybody. All right, so let's pull some law of attraction. So let's pull a couple of tarots on these. Right, there we go. Right, let's give them another shuffle. Libra, what do we have for Libra? Message for Libra for March 2023. Reading for March. So something possibly is happening for you. I feel as well, Libra, maybe in the spring, coming into, you know, out of spring into the summer, because I see all this blossoming going on here with the optimism card and the deserving card. So there is a lot of growth. So something coming around, maybe April, May time. And possibly during the summer as well. It can go on May, June, July. So, right, let's pull some cards. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull another card, one more card to close the reading on each of these. So what do we have for Libra? Okay, what do we have here? Well, very appropriate. So we have the King of Pentacles. And if you look at this card, I'll put this pile here for now. There we go. So if you look at this card, this is right, the King of Coins, a mature man, possibly man, woman. Okay, could be both wealthy, can be wealthy and influential in some way. Good financial advice. Will help out financially, but will want something from you in return. Okay, a favour for a favour sort of thing. That's what I sort of wrote on this card because I wrote on these cards. So yeah, so this could be the bank manager because he does look like he's in the back there in the office in a bank or something. Somebody doing their paperwork. This could also be you as well. All right. So persevere. Okay, you will overcome any problems here. Don't seek anyone's approval. Stay optimistic. Okay, because there is help here at hand. If you ask for it, or you're not asking for help, maybe you're quite capable of doing things on your own back, on using your own initiative here with whatever you're doing. All right, so let's have a look. So any influences affecting you. So remember, we've got the influence here of possibly romance or somebody coming into your life that's giving you some sort of confusion. All right. And we also have the, this is the Knight. I think this is the Knight of Wands in this deck. So here we have Good news. So we have some good news coming in here as well. Uh, this could be short trips abroad, so maybe traveling involved to do with your work. Maybe you need to do some traveling, or even to see uh, maybe someone you're connecting to who lives um, quite away from you, lives overseas. All right. Um, yeah, so I've got acquaintances through study or travel. So maybe someone that was an acquaintance, that maybe something here to turns into something more for some of you. All right, so that we have that one there. Moving on, so we're going to have a look here, see what we have on top of these cards. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Coins. Wow, so definitely study something you've learned, something you've achieved here, gaining some sort of, because remember we have this justice with this. This makes me feel that there's not just contracts but certificates in some way, some sort of achievements, because that comes under the great achievement. So you've gained qualifications here, and we do have this study card, which is it the knave? Are these knaves? Knave of Wands? So I'm not sure if it's a page. Anyway, so someone, this is they call this card, this is the student, all right, who follows instructions, attention to detail, intellectual work, someone who acts with caution, so double checking things and stuff like that. But what stands out to me is this study, also studying and travel here. So there's a lot of maybe a lot of paperwork you've been doing to get these qualifications that you have or that you've been doing. Okay, that's going to earn you, that's going to reward you in some way, especially financially. And it's obviously helped you with your work, your career, that can help you build up on your money and your finances. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's move on. So let's look at the action. Wow, got the Sun card. Lovely card. Always brings good vibes. But we've got two dolphins here with this card. So this is usually number 18, no 19. And it's the Sun, success. And we have success here at the bottom of the deck. So really, really nice news here, really nice outcome to whatever it is you're doing. Lovely. So danger, especially in money matters. So maybe be careful as well who you're handing money out to. Okay, doesn't mean to say that you don't have to spend your money, but who are you giving it to? What are you forking out for? Just be aware of that. All right. So this is an unforgettable experience, whatever's coming up for you, and uh, any, as I say, adversities will be overcome here. All right. Things always look better when the sun shines, of course. All right. So that's really nice. Lovely energy there, Libra, for you. And let's look at the likely outcome. Wow, something's definitely happening. Got the lovers now. Okay, so remember we did say romance was in the air. So maybe your study and your work, your business, maybe you and a person you're involved, even if you're involved, you might be married, you've got kids together, you've got business together. So, things are coming together here, especially with the lovers. Okay, this is the law of attraction card, the lovers. All right, so attracting emotions, persons, and situations. Think positive, optimism here. All right, positive thoughts. So think positive thoughts whenever you possibly can. All right. So that's a lovely, likely outcome here, because something's got the potential to grow. For some of you, just meeting someone recently, maybe a friend, someone that you've met in studying, work, business, that's it's turning into something more. It's moving. It's going to the next level for others. For others of you in committed relationships. This is maybe something that you're doing together. All right. Anyway, I hope I made sense there, Libra, in some way. That's why I have you for the month of March. This is all to do with your work, career, and business and money. So it's all good stuff. Really nice cards come out for you. And as I say, yeah, that's what I have for you. And good luck in whatever it is you're doing or what you want, what you want to do, what you're doing. And I'll be back for your April readings very soon, in a few weeks. So, as I always say, do take care of yourself and God bless. And I'll be back soon. Bye, Libra.